What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunched Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Mikey Garcia, Terence Bud Crawford, and Errol the Truth Spence. Get this. Mikey Garcia favors Crawford to beat Spence. Mikey Garcia says that he's leaning in the direction of Terence Crawford to defeat Errol Spence for their fight November 19th. And this is what he said. He said, I think that it's going to be a great match. It's 50-50, said Garcia, to Fight Hype. And he said, if I had to pick a side for at least what it is right now, I'm going to lean towards Crawford. I think he might be able to make adjustments on the spot, on the fly, a little bit better, but not by a lot. Spence manages the distance really well and is able to control the distance with short little movements. It's a tough one to call, but I'm thinking Crawford maybe. It depends on who's fighting him and his skill set, said Mikey, when asked what advice he could give to a fighter facing Spence. The best advice is to get in good shape, the best possible shape, and train hard. Those are the words of Mikey Garcia. Let me counterpunch. I agree with Mikey Garcia, as you guys know. I think that Terence Crawford, just as of right now, has just too much. He has too much experience. And the things that he's able to do, he is like, to me, like a style bender. You know, yes, he fights in both stances, but he is a type of fighter, though, Terence, that can make small adjustments. And he can just change his whole game plan. See, he can make small adjustments and large adjustments. Errol Spence is very pragmatic. He's coming to do one thing: break you down, chop you down, take you out, if he can. Okay? You know, he'll either fight you to the end like he did with Sean Porter, or he'll stop you like he did Kell Brook. You know, and others. Man down, strap season. But dealing with someone like Terence Crawford sets up punches that he gets you in position to hit you with that you don't see coming. And he knows how to do that based on what he's able to adjust and what he's able to switch up on and what you're doing. You know, so it's kind of like a very good fighter taking on a great fighter. But it will be determined because, again, like I said, if it wasn't a close match, we wouldn't want to see it. If it wasn't Errol Spence, we wouldn't really be concerned. If Errol Spence was fighting someone else besides Terence Crawford, we wouldn't be concerned. But make no mistake about it, normally the guy that got beaten by the guy is normally the cheerleader of the guy, but Mikey is not, you know, because Mikey, you know, took his first L to Errol Spence. And, you know, that fight should have been a knockout, but you know, that just shows you Mikey Garcia was able to stay in there. So we don't know if Errol was really trying to knock him out or not. But he has experience of being in there with both guys because he fought Terence Crawford in the amateurs. And he said he claimed he ran all around. Remember that? And they kind of went back and forth through social media. But he's leaning towards Crawford because, you know, a seasoned guy like Mikey Garcia has seen it all. Pretty much so, you know, especially in this era. So, you know, watching and knowing what he's observed, he's leaning more towards Crawford, and those are his words, bars. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Mikey Garcia saying or leaning towards Terence Crawford to defeat Errol Spence November 19th. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!